Oh, you retuned in to Drama Drift, your daily fix for all the juiciest TV gossip and behind-the-scenes drama. Hey there, Young and the Restless fans. Buckle up, because next week's spoilers are absolutely loaded. Big secrets are unraveling. Tempers are flaring. And we've got Noah getting caught red-handed while Audra's past threatens to blow wide open. It's Belinda here from Drama Drift bringing you all the latest YNR teasers for the week of November 10th. And trust me, it's going to be one wild ride. We'll talk about Mitch's shady moves, Adam's smug grin, and the comeback of that so-called detective who might not be a detective at all. And hey, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss what's coming. Let's start with Audra Charles. Or rather Audra Cortez, now that we've learned about her name change. She gets some shocking news from Holden Novak, who's just back from Los Angeles. As the current week wraps up, Holden and Claire return to Genoa City and bump into Kyle at Crimson Lights. And the timing couldn't be more perfect. Kyle was literally about to hop a flight to LA to chase after Claire, but instead he convinces her to come to the mansion to visit Harrison, his sneaky way of pulling her away from Holden. Naturally, Kyle's charm works and Claire agrees to go. Once they're back at the Abbott mansion, Kyle immediately starts grilling her about whether she's dating Holden. Meanwhile, little Harrison melts hearts by telling Claire how much he missed her while she was gone. Claire isn't having it though. She reminds Kyle that her love life is none of his business since they're not together anymore. She gets even more irritated when Kyle confesses he hates seeing her with Holden and starts badmouthing the guy. Meanwhile, over at the GCAC, Holden runs into Audra and drops a total bombshell. He tells her that he's already told Claire about the shady stolen check incident from their past, and Audra absolutely loses it. She wants to know if Holden spilled the story just to make himself look good, and make her look like the villain. And honestly, yeah, what he told Claire definitely painted Audra as the bad guy. It seemed like Holden was trying to come off as the honest one, cleaning up his image in Claire's eyes. But that sketchy story might just be the beginning of something much bigger. Holden insists to Audra that he's actually trying to protect her, but of course, she doesn't buy it for a second. Instead, Audra is convinced Holden's real goal is to hurt her and give Claire ammunition, because Audra knows very well that Claire can't stand her. Next week, as the tension builds between them, Holden explains that he only told Claire about that old check situation because he didn't want her digging deeper into their history and discovering what really went down in Los Angeles. He reminds Audra that the truth is something neither of them can afford to let out. So whatever they were mixed up in years ago sounds far worse than that little story about the stolen check. And if you remember, it supposedly involved Tucker, since Holden once said he helped get Audra out of a sticky mess with him. Whether or not the writers decide to circle back to that remains to be seen, but it's starting to sound like the real dirt between Holden and Audra is still hiding under the surface. And it's way darker than we've heard so far. Now let's shift gears and talk about Mitch, aka Matt Clark, and that shady yet undeniably handsome so-called detective, Burrow. I'm still not convinced this guy is an actual cop. Has anyone seen him flash a real badge? Or is he just playing pretend and poking around, asking too many questions? From what I can tell, Mitch has been using this sketchy guy to dig up. Specifically to squeeze information out of his wife Sienna. Mitch doesn't trust his wife one bit, and honestly he shouldn't. But the twist? Sienna doesn't trust Mitch either, and that's just as smart, because this man is definitely not who he says he is. The truth is catching up fast. Even though he told Nick he's not Matt Clark, it's crystal clear he knows exactly who Noah is. I'm starting to think Mitch deliberately sought him out because Noah is Nick and Sharon's son, luring him to Los Angeles as part of some long game of revenge. But what Mitch didn't plan for was Sienna getting caught up in a full-blown fling with Noah. Next week, things take a darker turn. Mitch orders Detective Burrow to get rid of the guard stationed outside Noah's hospital room, which makes it seem like Mitch either tried to kill Noah himself or had someone else do it, and now wants Burrow to finish the job. At the very least, Mitch wants the guard gone so he can slip in and take care of Noah personally. Or maybe he expects Burrow to handle it. Either way, it's clear Mitch's motives aren't just about old grudges anymore. They're personal. Maybe Mitch originally targeted Noah because he's Sharon's son. But now that Noah and Sienna are well entangled, Mitch has a whole new reason to come after him. By the end of this week, we saw Noah flashbacking to some seriously steamy moments with Sienna, making out passionately, pressed up against a wall at the club. And no, it's not the age gap that's raising eyebrows. There's 22 years between Lucas Adams and Tamara Braun, which is notable but not shocking. The real kicker? On Days of Our Lives, these two actually played mother and son. So seeing them now in this romantic scenario? Yeah, it gives a little ick factor, even though they're not related in real life. It's just a weird twist for longtime viewers who remember their past roles. Next week, things heat up even more as Sienna visits Noah at the hospital. They get caught making out, and Nick happens to walk in and witness the whole thing. Naturally, he tells Sharon about it, and the two are left wondering if Mitch, or Matt Clark, knows about his wife's affair with their son. Nick grills them both, trying to get the details, but neither Noah nor Sienna will spill how long the affair has been going on or how serious it really is. As for Allie, she's back in London, so any tension there is likely over, which isn't surprising since Kelsey Wong's return as Allie hasn't been mentioned. Meanwhile, in a tech twist, Victor might have flipped the script and used that AI against Kane's company, Arabesque. He's holding off on using it against Jack because Kane warned him, and Jack's on alert. Victor is waiting for the perfect moment. And next week, we'll find out why Amanda texted Kane urgently while he was trying to negotiate buying the AI back for $1 billion. Looks like Victor is playing his own game against Kane, while Adam spills to Chelsea that Kane could be out of business in about a week. The irony? Chelsea wonders why Adam isn't celebrating that news. The likely reason? Adam knows Victor's next target is Jack. Adam says he's okay with it because business is business, but deep down we know Adam genuinely likes Jack and isn't thrilled. Be sure to check out our full weekly spoilers video coming tomorrow for the week of November 10th through the 14th, so you won't miss any of the latest YNR twists. Thanks so much for being a loyal listener, it really means a lot. Make sure you follow Drama Drift wherever you get your podcasts, because missing the next episode would be a total regret. We're on all the big platforms including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more. Also, don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Click the bell too, so you never miss a single spoiler. Thanks again for watch.